I love about London? It's such a great city to just walk and see, to be bowled over by endless memorabilia of Western culture. Here are a few of my favorite legendary sites. At 221B Baker Street, you can visit the address made famous by Sherlock Holmes. Writer Sir Arthur Conan Doyle created the sleuth and gave him this address. Sure, it's fictional, but it's fun all the same. Why he chose this particular location is a bit of a mystery. In Conan Doyle's day, there was indeed a lodging house here, and a Dr. Watson even lived next door. Today, it's a museum. Beatles fans can head to 3 Abbey Road and walk the same crosswalk that the Beatles traversed for the cover photo of their Abbey Road album. John, Paul, George, and Ringo recorded most of their work in Abbey Road's studio, just up the street. Those who love Charles Dickens can visit 48 Doughty Street to see the house where Dickens lived for 3 of his most productive years. Though Dickens had several homes in London during his lifetime, this is the only one that survives. Here he wrote some of his finest works, including Oliver Twist and Nicholas Nickleby. One of the city's most entertaining attractions, and one most everyone's heard of, is Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. The lines are always long, but it's worth the wait. The museum is like a big wax amusement park. You can walk right up to life-size models of the world's most famous people, like Mel Gibson. You know, Mel, somehow I imagined you taller, you know what I mean? You see, with my backswing, I like to get low and under the ball, so it sort of lifts up over the net. What do you think? Everyone who's anyone is here, from Henry VIII to Richard Nixon to Luciano Pavarotti. Creating these eerily lifelike figures is no small task.
Well, we do like to have a couple of sittings with the celebrities, and generally they are very cooperative. They love to come in and discuss with us the clothes. Quite often they'll donate the costumes that you can see them wearing. As you can see with Morgan Freeman here, we'll match the exact skin tone. The hair, every piece is inserted individually. Everything is completely exact, and we need those 2 sittings to make sure we are completely accurate.
How long does a sitting take?
I would say a couple of hours, and during that time they stand on a platform which is swiveled round and will take photographs from every conceivable angle, probably several hundred at least. Madame Tussaud was the tutor of Marie Antoinette just before the French Revolution, and she lived in the Palace of Versailles. Unfortunately for Marie, her association with the royal family nearly led to her untimely death. However, instead she was spared the guillotine in order that she promised to make the death masks of the executed noblemen. So quite a tragic and horrible, gruesome story. But she was a very astute businesswoman, and she moved to London, and her exhibition toured around this country and was very profitable.
Founded on the macabre, one of the museum's most important parts has always been the terrifying Chamber of Horrors. It's a gruesome collection of England's most notorious criminals and executioners.